What's up, YouTube? Beginning of the week, I had a quote today that I saw that I wanted to share with you guys. So it is, starve your distractions, feed your focus. What does that mean to you? That means to me is, if you're starving your distractions, that gives you the ability to feed your focus. You're always going to have those distractions there, whether you like it or not, whether you know it or not, they're always going to be in your face. But you can use that energy towards feeding your focus. And when you're feeding your focus, it's going to make it even easier to walk past those distractions. With it being the beginning of the week, it is very easy to feed into your distractions because it's Monday. My thing is, setting the tone for the week is very important. If you're not setting the tone for the week and you're pushing it off to the next day, more than likely you're not going to set the tone for the week. So we want to make sure we're setting the tone for the week. Setting the tone for the week means showing up on day one and already being prepared from the day before, but then also executing on those things that you say you were going to do. Once you start to execute on those little things, you have something to feed off of and then go on to the next day and do it again. You cannot expect to have the energy to feed your focus if you're not even trying to create the energy to feed your focus. You have to start somewhere. Once you start somewhere, you've already started a foundation, which creates discipline for you to already do it. It makes that willpower a lot more easier. Once you have willpower to do something, you're just doing it. You're doing it by second nature. You're doing it because it's something that you put in your mind repetitively, and your mind is adapted to it. As for me, it's leg day. With it being leg day, you know how hard it is to show up for every single leg day? I do it somehow because I already got it implanted into my mind, because I'm adapted to showing up, because I already prepared myself mentally up here for the good versus the bad mindset. And what always wins? The good mindset, if you put energy towards it. But you have to create it. You have to create it. If you don't create it, then you start to allow the bad mindset, and then those distractions start to take over. We don't want distractions to take over. We want distractions to be there because you can't stop them from being there. Distractions actually help you grow. You know how? When you have a distraction, you might make a mistake. What happens? You grow from it. You have a distraction. You see that the distraction is going to be there. What can you do? You can avoid it and move on, which builds willpower. Man, I jumped straight over into the gym, got into a good leg day. I got to do some barbell squats today. Right now, I got 365 pounds loaded. I'm doing it for a safe 8 reps. I'm focusing on the control, being explosive, keeping my core tight, trying to keep my head up. Once you start to get over 315 pounds, the weight starts to get heavy. It puts a toll on your body, so you have to take care of your form. You have to keep your core tight. You have to be strong mentally and physically to get you through the repetitions. I'm tired. This is my last set that I was recording, but I fought through it and I played it safe. These were killer right here. Busto, ball, Bulgarian split squats. I also get to focus on a little bit of ankle flexion, but I'm keeping my distance short between my legs so I can attack my quads a lot more. I'm over here pushing myself to failure on these and keeping my core engaged and head straight. This is how you improve imbalances. Man, that was a tough leg day, but I got through it. And I used my willpower that I created by consistency. I put in that work today. It's a form of feeding your focus. Today, I fed my focus, which set me up for the next day. And tomorrow, I'm going to feed my focus again. And like I said, those distractions are going to be there. But you keep feeding your focus and you walk right past them.